Sometimes leading and managing a church can feel like juggling chainsaws. It's not easy to think of what to do next when you're managing the day-to-day struggles. However, it is critical that you don't choose just based on urgency, but that you direct the church life based on much higher values. If all you're doing is managing the day-to-day struggles based on urgency, it's not a strategy, it's really an excuse. Just oiling those squeaky wheels will never get you to where you want to be. You need the structure of a high-quality strategic plan that is designed for your church and your church alone. To do this, you can start with our premise that growing starts with knowing, and you will be able to apply tested ideas that we supply, or you can build in other concepts and existing plans. Never again do you have to start with a blank screen or someone else's plan. Healthy Church Tools is a system facilitated by state-of-the-art software. Our computerized system is broken down into 4 main steps you collaboratively select by clicking on checkboxes and then discussing your draft on paper, where you can modify at will and correct inside the software. Printed reports based on the data that you input are created for you. Healthy Church Tools can help your leadership group sort out exactly where you need to create a map of how to get there and supply the implementation plan to follow. Here's how that works. Start with step 1, looking exactly at where you are. We call it personality defining our identity. You can choose from dozens of pre-written statements or edit them and make them your own. You need to be clear about where you want to go in worship, instruction, fellowship, and outreach. The system binds it all together in a unified plan that serves your church, its community, and ultimately the world. This is all based on the balance that you choose. It is not imposed upon you. This process will give you a plan that is unified, ordered, and highly purposeful. This is your aspirational plan, which by itself will create inspiration, but you must dig deeper to get to implementation. So we turn to the next step. Step 2 is to find out right now where you are by asking people what they think, believe, and do. Here you will find the gaps. We call this part perspective, determining our health. Healthy Church Tools let you point and click to select what you want to measure for dozens of items. Each item is linked up with a benchmark based on what healthy churches are achieving elsewhere. The system provides comparative reports with this year, last year, and the benchmarks so you can actually measure where you are and then fill in the gaps. It could get discouraging to find too many gaps, so we recommend that you follow a third step we call planning, pursuing our priorities. In this phase, we set the system to focus on the areas you choose, leaving most concerns for later. Perhaps you could figure this out on your own from other resources that you find on the shelf. We have hundreds of built-in resources to give you suggestions, questions to ask, objectives to set, and projects to do. This process gives you a complete strategic plan, and all you have to do is do it. Therefore, step 4 in the process is what we call performance, implementing our vision. You can input statistics from the current year and the previous years so that you can measure one year against the other. We help you with multiple surveys to use, measuring the characteristics, values, attitudes, and lifestyles of the people in your church. We also have leadership surveys where you can measure what the leaders think compared to what the rest of the congregation thinks so that your leadership does not get too far out in front. You can compare the results from one year against the other to see where you are in making progress on your priorities. The Healthy Church Tools system will help you implement project management with suggested action items. This will take you from where you are to where you want to be. Listen to what Dr. Tom Edwards has to say about Healthy Church Tools.
There is absolutely nothing like it. Founded upon sound biblical principles, Healthy Church Tools is a groundbreaking web-based ministry planning system. The most compelling feature of Healthy Church Tools is its universality. Whether a small country church, an urban multi-site, or a denominational hub, the resources in Healthy Church Tools are adaptable for all. My 20-year relationship with Bruce Scott and Healthy Church Tools has profoundly shaped my ministry and those I'm privileged to serve. There are many wonderful tools available to the body of Christ. However, Healthy Church Tools is the most impactful resource I've encountered.
To assist denominations, Church Growth Resources has built into the framework of Healthy Church Tools a generous member church sharing plan, special pricing, free training, a complete built-in consulting process, teaching PowerPoints, demonstration software, and a special consultant's dashboard with personalized reports. Email us at hub@healthychurchtools.com and we will automatically send you some samples you can use right away, or better yet, phone us at 226-777-1106 and we'll answer all your questions. The first consultation and coaching session is always free, so there's no obligation except that which you place upon yourself.